Top of the top, y'all. It's your boy Show tapping in one time. And today, what we're going to talk about is productivity, okay? Simply how you can become and remain productive throughout your day, Monday through Friday, your work days, your work schedule. Because if you're anything like me, working from home, right now I'm in my office, as y'all can see my vision, everything back there. A couple of my books are BBB accreditation, so still getting my decoration together, but it's home. I love it, and for me, it's a lot better than working from the home office because even when I'm there alone, and the kids aren't there and things like that, my wife isn't there, I still find myself getting distracted really easily. I go from making phone calls to doing the laundry to checking the mail to I might even hop in my hot tub, that we have in the backyard. So really easily distracted at home. So one of the reasons that I did want to come into an office away from home, on top of the fact that we are in a season in our business right now where we're looking to scale, we're looking to build, hire a team of complete rock stars, people who, can grow with us and be part of this legacy, that we're trying to create through real estate. But anyway, back to the productivity. It's really easy. Like I said, it's really easy to get distracted. And so you want to have some consistency throughout your day. You want to be able to be disciplined. And if you have something to go off of, it makes it a lot easier, to discipline yourself and be consistent, therefore making your day a lot more productive. All right. So I'm just going to share with y'all a really simple, easy way that I have introduced into my life that helps me be a lot more productive. Actually got this information from my mentor, and I'm passing that on to you guys because it has worked wonders for me. And I've been doing this for about 6 months, still working out the kinks. Sometimes I still do get distracted. Even though I plan out my week and plan out my days ahead of time, there are still times, where something might come up. I might have to go meet a seller, or I might have to go do this or that. When you're dealing with real estate, wholesale, and you're dealing with all these buyers and sellers, something can come up at any time. And if you're like me, you're working at acquisitions. We don't have a big team. So a lot of the fires we have to put out ourselves, and so that means, that my time is kind of pulled away sometimes from the schedule that I've set for myself, but it still allows me to come back, see what I didn't get done today, move that over to the next day, and so on until I get all my tasks completed. And it helps me to not forget what's really important that I need to take care of within my business. All right. So going to bring the camera here and show y'all. And all it is this. It's a dotted journal. Okay. Where what I do is, you know what? I'm just going to bring y'all a little closer. Hold that thought. All right, guys. So here it is. Leather moleskin journal. I'm going to let y'all get in my business today. And so this is their logo here. Something simple. And again, it's just a dotted journal, okay? So, and what that does, it makes it easy for you to separate your days and your weeks, all right? So this is actually from October, but I'm gonna let y'all jump in here, okay? And this is the first time I ever did this system, all right? And as you can see, I've continued to do this week after week, all right? So this is what you do. You break first. I break down my week, okay? This was week 16 in my mentorship, so that's why I put that there. Whatever week you start, you can put week 1, just to make it easy for you to track. And then I put the days here. That's, October 4th through the 9th. That's the Monday through Friday. I write my to-dos here, okay? You can see 5 pieces of content, whether that's YouTube or IG, and then other to-dos that I have to do for my business, all right? And then we put radar here. These are things that I may not do this week, but I still need to be thinking about them, journaling about them, jotting down notes. So next week I can start working on these things. And then I have my study here. Obviously I was studying productivity as we are on this YouTube video here today because I was starting with this journal. So I wanted to be more productive. And I was also reading the book called Deep Work. And you can see that here. Boom, right there by Cal Newport. And that book is pretty much just about, focusing and being disciplined on your work and setting set times for work that you need to do without distraction so you can go deep into that work, okay? Highly recommend that book, guys. And so I take my to-dos from over here and then I split them up between the days. All right, so I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And on my Saturdays, I just plan for my next week. All right, so you can see I have marketing here. I have an IG video here because again, I needed 5 pieces of content. Okay, so I need to make two offers. I need to make 2 offers a day. This was in October. All right, so just some of my to-dos here, being transparent with you guys. All right, so then I roll that over. Even though I have my days planned out here and my week planned out here, I have to break it down more granular. Okay, so when I flip that, now every page is dedicated to a day. Okay, so this is Monday 10/4. I write my top 3 goals for my business right here. And I write those every single day. Okay, so that can stay top of mind. And I'm thinking about what I need to do for us to hit these 3 goals. Okay, so our top 3 goals were $300,000 for the quarter, hire a lead manager, and create our sales process for our acquisitions manager when we get ready to hire. Okay, then my to-do list, email James. And if I scratched it out here, that means I actually did it. Okay, the 2 offers, this was in October. Can't remember if I did it or not. Probably. It looks like I didn't scratch out any of those. So, but anyway, so I start my day at 5 a.m. all the way to 5 p.m. Okay, and this is just me personally. You do whatever works for you, whatever time you wake up, whatever you do in between that time. Okay, but just write your to-dos and plan your day out here. I like to do this again on Saturdays the week before. So, and then I can just fill this in as I go along. So 5 a.m. I wake up. 5:30 a.m. I do my morning routine and study, which is reading. And my morning routine is drinking water, taking my vitamins, expressing gratitude to God, doing meditation, and then reading 10 pages of whatever book it is that I'm reading. Then I go to the gym. I come home. I eat breakfast. Then I do my marketing or my YouTube videos. Then I had an email. Then I do my paperless pipeline review. This is for our transaction coordinator. This is the system that they use. So I check up on our deals to make sure everything is flowing. We have all the documents they needed. Communication is going good, things like that. On Monday, we have a sales Zoom call with our mentor. That has actually been moved to Wednesdays now. Again, this was back in October. It is now March 2022. Then I stop and do my lunch. Then this is just a buffer so I can come from lunch and go do, get back home, get settled in, or make any stops if I need to. I come back, I do my calls and offers. 2:30, I put miscellaneous in case anything comes up or there's anything else that I need to do that I have not accounted for. Then I did my business mailers and ran comps, meaning I ran numbers for houses. I do my evening follow-ups and offers, and then I end my day and I map out the next day, all right? Simple as that, guys. And again, I do this for every day. So it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And again, you see, every day I put our goals right here in the corner, okay? So I never forget about those things, guys. You see, I got my things checked out, okay? Day to day. Now I'm going to bring y'all to present day. Okay? So this is literally today. This was yesterday, okay? DPR is our daily Podio review. That's the CRM system that we use. I review that every morning when I first get started. So if I missed anything, any leads that our lead manager sent in, I can make sure I run the numbers on those and things like that before I get into my calls, okay? I was supposed to do this YouTube video yesterday, but I got busy. So I simply just move it over to the next day, and now I'm doing it, okay? So for today, and as you can see, 3/8, that is today. Our 3 goals here, $375,000 for the quarter, hire 2 acquisitions managers, and my business partner is going to be quitting his 9 to 5, okay? So that's right here. Now, whether we hit these goals or not, we just keep them top of mind to make sure we are consistently working towards those, guys. And I'm just going to give y'all a rundown of how my day was today. So again, my daily Podio review, I ran some comps. Leo is our lead manager, so I listen to his calls because on Wednesdays we do a Zoom call with him and review anything that we liked or anything that we didn't like, and kind of coach him on Wednesdays. I need to update my credit card with our radio ads to our Business American Express because we want to increase that credit limit as well as get those points. And then we closed on a deal yesterday that was referred to us by a lady who we also closed on a property of hers. Then she referred her friend to us to sell their property. We bought her friend's property and paid her $1,000 referral check. Sent that via FedEx today. And then a daily planning YouTube video, which I'm doing right now. So as you can see, everything's getting knocked out. And I still have that same schedule pretty much. Wake up at 5, do my morning routine. On Mondays, I go to the gym. Tuesdays, I have a personal trainer. So I went to training today, did breakfast. I did my daily podio review. Comps, I didn't check that off, but I have done my comps. Did call this lead. And then I did go to that appointment with Hazel. I'm doing my YouTube video now. Then I'll have power hour with my follow-up calls. Then lunch, miscellaneous, which I'm going to set up some more of our office furniture that's just sitting in boxes right now. Then I'll do our evening follow-ups. I'll do my EDR, which is my end-of-day report, which will cover how many calls I had today, how many follow-ups, how many people I actually talked to, how many appointments I went on, how many offers I made, and all of that information. We track that every day. Then I'll plan tomorrow, so I'll do the same thing for tomorrow. And then I end my day by 5:30, leave the office, and go home. All right? All right, guys. So I showed y'all my Monday and Tuesday, but what I didn't do is give y'all my week overview just to show y'all I am doing this, okay? This is week 10 for the year, all right? 3/7 through 3/11. I have my to-dos here. I have my radar. And then I have my study. So we are re-releasing our How to Wholesale course. We're renaming it, adding a lot more information and a lot more resources and things for you guys to tap into. And then I'm also reading The Way of the Wolf, which is by Jordan Belfort. If you guys have ever seen the movie The Wolf on Wall Street, he wrote a book about what he calls the straight line sales system. And so that's something that I'm studying right now. I remain a student at all times. I always read books about how I can get better at sales, marketing, real estate, even just being a better person and having a deeper soul, okay? So I'm always studying and reading, literally every day, okay? So that's what I'm studying and reading right now. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm just going to plan for next week, all right? So you guys see that all the way from October of last year until right now, today, I still implement this productivity system day after day, week after week, month after month, and it keeps me on a straight, narrow line. It keeps me focused, and it keeps me disciplined. All right, guys, so there y'all have it. That's, my productivity system in a nutshell. If your time is demanded like mine, if you're an entrepreneur like I am, then that can really help you a lot. If you have the discipline and the consistency to stick with that and do that day after day. I ordered this notebook from Amazon. Like I said, the dotted one really helps because you can kind of separate the day. If you're like me, I do have notes and I do have a calendar on my phone, but it's just something about writing it down that really helps it stick. I carry this with me every day from home to the office. I have kids, I have a wife. You know what I mean? And so everybody needs a piece of my time. I have to make sure that I create that good work, home, life balance. And so this really helps me do it. I hope that helps you guys. Hope you guys will implement this into your personal life and your business. And until next time, man, y'all tap in. Let's be productive.